Hey, good evening, it's Grayson, and in this video I'll be flipping through two of my sketchbooks, and here I have a 2023 and also the other one's 2023, both, and they're the same size moleskine sketchbook, and these are abstract drawings. These are some of the drawings that I used to make in this sort of style, abstract, inspired by Peter Draws. I don't draw on it as much. Sometimes I will for practice or to make confident lines on the page, but I moved more into a cyberpunk style this year, and that's what I've been doing. And most of these are very loose sketches, some robots, mechs, computer mechanisms, a lot of that stuff going on. These are, I would say these are really not perfect. None of these drawings are amazing, but there's a lot of detail going on. There is a lot of lines, a lot of organ brain looking things going on in this sketchbook. So, and these two sketchbooks are pretty similar. They look exactly the same, basically. And I try in the newer sketchbooks that I have to go into a different direction in more of a surrealist style. I guess these kind of are abstract, drippy, psychedelic. But I want to combine surrealism with cyberpunk. That's what I've been into. And so that's what I'll do. And I also do take a lot of inspiration from other artists, and some people have commented below some artists that I've never heard of, and I'm looking at them, taking inspiration from that. And so there's a lot going on in this sketchbook. A lot of the same stuff. I will admit, I do have a problem with making the same thing over and over and over again, but it's good practice. And this is why I started drawing a lot more a few years ago. I just enjoyed putting lines down, enjoyed lathering ink onto the page. And so, yeah, that's why I'm kind of what's the word? ADHD when it comes to drawing. I mean, I can spend 5-6 hours drawing. Although lately I haven't been drawing as much. I've been focused more on making videos rather than just drawing, because it does take a while to edit videos and do all of this as well. So, but when I have the time, I draw for a couple hours. And so yeah, anyways, I used some different color. I used a little bit of red, dip pens, some blue ink, I think, but mostly black ink. I like black ink. It's just a nice, clean look to contrast with the white paper. There are some unfinished pages I see here in the sketchbook, but that's fine. I can go back. I should, or maybe I can cut the pages out and do something with them. I'll cut out the last 10 pages of both of these two sketchbooks and then draw them and then cut the drawing out into the shape of whatever the character is, and then maybe I'll glue them into the sketchbook that I'm using now. I don't know. There's a lot I could do. There's a lot of things I could do with cutout drawings. I could make a little zine or comic with cutout drawings. That's a good idea. I haven't thought about that, actually. And then I'll tape them into a sketchbook. All the good drawings will be in one sketchbook. Genius. That's a genius idea. Instead of drawing in a sketchbook and then messing up, I can just cut out the drawings that I want and then tape them in a completely different sketchbook. And so that'll work out great. That'll work out fantastic. So the sketchbook that I'm working on now is nothing like this really. It looks completely different. Although it is abstract, there are machines and things happening, a bunch of pipes. And I don't plan on drawing too much in an abstract style. Maybe from time to time I'll do that. A tattoo style. Drew some guns here, some weaponry, lasers. They're terrible, I'll admit. I thought a lot of these drawings are just not great. These are definitely the lower tier drawings that I've made when it comes to my sketchbooks. I have a few dozen sketchbooks, and these are just not, they're not it. But they are smaller sketchbooks. I wasn't trying to make them masterpieces or anything. It's more of just a side project. That's what these sketchbooks were. A side doodle. Free your mind and forget about everything while I'm putting ink down. That's the purpose. The purpose wasn't to impress people. The purpose of the sketchbook was to make me happy, to have fun. Here's a 2-sided page. Here's a 2-page pager here. I need to do more of that. I think this is actually, it's kind of hard to do in the moleskine notebook that I have because the paper's not, the sketchbook isn't flat. This is a moleskine sketchbook that I'm flipping through here, and it's very flat. You can do 2-page drawings connected together, but with the notebook it's a lot more difficult to do 2 pages. So I'll have to, I do have a sketchbook actually. I have like a flower sakura, what's it called? What's the flower that cherry blossom moleskine sketchbook? It's like a limited edition thing. I haven't started drawing in that, but I should. I've got a few moleskine sketchbooks going on right now. A blue dotted notebook that's a bit skinny. I'm not sure how many pages that has in it. So I haven't really been drawing in that. Made a few drawings and filled some pages. But I'm mostly focused on my moleskine notebook, black one. Most of my moleskine sketchbooks are black. I have like 1 green and 2 blue ones. So I'm starting to get some more colors. I'm starting to switch it up a little bit. But there's a huge stack of black moleskine sketchbooks. It's simple, it's basic, but I like it. So, and what I should do more is use blank paper. I draw basically everything in a sketchbook. I think what I should do is just use, well, I have cardstock paper, or I could use printer paper, something like that. And then I don't have, if I use that, I would not have such anxiety when it comes to making good drawings. Because if it's a piece of paper and you mess up, it's like, okay, whatever. Throw it away or put it in a folder and hide it forever. But if it's a sketchbook, there's definitely more pressure of trying to make good things and not mess it up. But it's not that big of an issue. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm trying my best. As long as I try my best and make drawings that are the best that I can make, you know, it is what it is. So, what is my goal for being an artist? And I've been thinking a little bit about it recently. what's the point of being an artist? Well, for me, I think that it's a good way to inspire people. Being an artist, it's a great way to communicate ideas and new things, and that's why I like drawing. That's why I started, because I like conveying ideas in weird and wacky ways that others might see as crazy. But that's kind of what it takes to change things. I want to change things on a micro scale, not on a huge field. I mean, maybe that would be great if I could change things in a big way and really help a lot of people. But I'm really more focused on a small group of people, maybe a couple hundred people. We can get together, draw, and make something good. Make maybe some sort of club, drawing club, ink club, and put our ideas together. Make inventions, diagrams, learn from each other, branch off, and really do something good. On a micro scale, I'm not focused on changing the art world, changing everything, because that's not possible as a person. I mean, maybe if you have the connections and meet the right people, you can do that, but that's not going to happen, probably. So really, I should focus on just a micro scale, and that's what I want to do. I want to just build a small community of people who are focused on one goal. And there's a lot of artists out there that like drawing, so I really just want to put stuff out there that a select few people will like. So yeah, my goal is to create a community of people that like art. So, and then maybe from there I can venture into other stuff, do some other things. I don't know. There's so much to do. There's so much out there. There's a lot going on. It's 2024. There's a lot going on. I could sit and draw, or I could go out and draw on, maybe do murals. You know, everyone has phones. Everyone's making videos, streaming. There's action going on. Maybe I should go out and draw. Maybe I should go out on the street and draw. Although that's not very safe. Maybe in like a city. You know, I want to go where things are happening and build stuff, you know. But for now, I'm just going to stay inside and draw. Maybe in like 10 or 15 years, I'll travel and draw people, meet new people, do a bunch of different things like that or something. I don't know. But yeah, right now I would say I'm still in the infancy stage of my artwork. There's a lot to be improved on. There's a lot to be done. And I need to learn a lot more about art and really master everything that I'm doing before I can go out and adventure. I want to be like Finn from Adventure Time. I want to go on quests and just go to random places, draw in random places. I don't know how to explain it exactly. I don't want to do everything, but I want to do everything that I can with my art. I want to put it everywhere. I want to do everything. I don't know, man. I just like drawing. And if I can meet a few people who like what I do, I think that would be very nice. It would be fun to meet people who like doodling, who like drawing and sketching, and we meet up and build something. I think that's what everyone likes doing. We all like meeting people. Well, maybe not everyone. I like being by myself, drawing, and not talking to anyone. But sometimes, it's fun to do a little bit of communication with other people or whatever. So, but yeah. So, for this month, I have filled half a sketchbook and a couple pages in another one. So, by the end of this month, I should be done with my moleskine sketchbook. And I try putting out 2 or 3 every month. 1 at the least. And so it's been going pretty well, I would say. And so by the end of this year, I should have a whole entire stack of moleskine sketchbooks. I just like looking at them all stacked up. So yeah, anyways, these 2 sketchbooks here, 2023. They're smaller sketchbooks than what I'm using right now. As you can see, as you looked at earlier, there's a Elon sticker and a Nikola Tesla sticker. Kind of fits together. That's why I put these 2 sketchbooks together, because of the stickers. Because of Nikola Tesla vehicles, Elon. It's all combined together, or what? Yeah. So, abstract drawings. These drawings really are all the same. So you're probably tired of seeing the same drawing, but I mean I've got to make a video of these, right? I might as well show what I've done, even though they're all the same. They look similar. But this, I would call this the first stage of what I'm doing. The second stage, which I'm sort of in, I'm in like a limbo stage right now, I would say. I'm not in the second phase. This was the first phase. I'm in limbo stage right now, and my goal is to get into the second phase, which is refining and hyper analyzing my drawings, making them super detailed, nano detailed, on the molecular level, diagrams. I'm spending 10 hours on 1 page, and everything is absolutely perfect. That's the goal of phase 2, okay? To split the atom, okay? That's what we're doing in phase 2. Phase 3 is going to be something that you've never seen before. No, I'm kidding. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But phase 2 is going to be good. It's going to be very detailed. That's the goal for the next few months. I want to make diagrams. I want to build very complex engineering, rockets. I just want it to be so good, okay? So that's what I'm working on. And that's about all. That's about all for this video. It's a longer video of me drawing. Well, not drawing, showing my drawings. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching, and have a good night.